Magan.
Hello, Tom. We are in the green.
Initiate ass kicking.
Already initiated.
Gotta admit, I'm psyched for tonight.
I agree. Let's get going.
You're all cowards! Just shut up and put all your faith in me! You don't need a good talking to. What you're in need of, boy, is to be taught a lesson.
And I have made my choice.
And so it was that Aaron became a ward of the Scout Regiment, and key to their planned mission beyond the wall.
That'll be a whole 30 minutes for you, just in case.
An architectural marvel, don't you agree? A proper royal residence once upon a time, and more recently, our former headquarters. Fancy, yes, but absurdly impractical once the Scouts got down to business. Much, much too far removed from either river or wall. This was the early days for us, you understand. Hopes soared high. Now, this opulent bauble is little more than a holding cell. The place where we store our newest
Dude,
toy.
he's not a statue. I thought he was. Look at
Do not be deceived,
dead.
Greenhorn. Excuse me? Don't be expecting the royal treatment. Whether you're Titan or human, don't imagine for a second we all share the good captain's and his.
That's what you get for
What
flapping your
happened?
jowls on horseback.
The rookie needed to know his place. First impressions are important.
Well, you certainly made an impression on him. No question there.
Indeed so. Our exchange went exactly as planned.
What happened to you? You never used to talk like this. I mean, it's really none of my business, but if you're trying to act like the captain, it's kind of embarrassing. You and Levi couldn't be less alike if you'd been born separate species.
If you intend to hound me like a wife, Petra dear, there's rather more of me you need to be acquainted with before laying claim to the privilege.
You wish. I'd tell you to bite your tongue, but you've got that covered. Next time, I hope you bleed out.
Ho ho ho! Methinks the lady doth protest too much.
So here they are. The Scout Special Operations Squad.
It's darker, but my
The
camera
Levi
sucks.
Squad.
You disgusting swineherd.
Petra Rawl. 10 Titan kills to her credit. 48 kill assists. Oduo Bozad. 39 kills. 9 assists. Elite as they come. El Jin. 14 kills. 32 assists. Guta Schultz. 7 kills. 40 assists. Every one of these scouts was handpicked by Captain Levi for accomplishments in the field. That is, they're my executioners. The ones who will pay me if I lose it.
Look at these weeds. This place has gone to hell. It's been abandoned for years. But the inside's a shambles.
In which case, we have a problem, don't we? Best grab a broom and get to work.
There he is, the cleaning person.
I'm done with the upstairs, sir. If I may ask, Captain, where will I be expected to sleep?
Your sleeping quarters are in the cellar.
The cellar? But, sir, again?
Our safest option. Your abilities are far from being under control. You might go Titan in your sleep. One of the conditions of my having you in custody at all is that I keep you under strict security, morning, noon, and night. While we're
in Dreamland, you're in restraints. That's the rule. I'll check your work. Take over here. I want it spotless.
Yes, sir.
Oh, Aaron, try not to look so discouraged. Sorry, I hope you don't mind me calling you Aaron. I noticed the captain doesn't. Well, he pretty much sets the tone for the rest of us.
Whatever. It's just that well, did I really look discouraged, or were you just saying that?
Everyone reacts that way. Up close and personal, Captain Levi doesn't seem much like the hero he's cracked up to be. For one thing, he's a lot shorter. Bit on the temperamental side, too. Not exactly imbued with what you'd call the social graces.
It's not that. I'm more put off by the seriousness. He's so dead earnest about following the higher-ups' rules.
Let me guess, you think strength means living by your own rules, flouting everyone else's.
Well, he didn't strike me as the type to take orders.
Time was he would have lived up to your expectations. That's what I understand, anyway. I don't have the details. Story goes he was quite the rogue before joining the Scouts, a high roller in the capital's black market.
How the hell did he... I mean...
No clue. Folks talk, but who knows what really brought him here, right? The most popular version involves Aaron. They say he dragged into the Scouts kicking and screaming.
The commander?
What's going on?
Sir!
Your cleaning is lamentable. Back upstairs, now.
We're 30 days out from an expedition to set up a logistics base beyond the wall. And now you're saying we'll have a crop of green recruits along for the ride?
Assuming any sign up, yes.
Not to be a naysayer, but doesn't that seem rash to you? Honestly, what are their odds?
Our custody of Aaron is conditional on the results of this mission. Right now, the first order of business is persuading the brass we have him under control, and he's an asset, not a threat. The last thing we want is for the military police to throw in their lot, or someone else.
And you don't want to give me a straight answer, is that it?
Your nose is as sharp as ever, huh? Not bad.
Yeah, well, not as sharp as yours on a good day.
You'll have the facts soon enough.
It's safe to assume our standing orders will stretch into next week. Word through the grapevine is we're gearing up for a big mission a month from now. One where a bunch of wet behind-the-ears graduates are slated to be our main backup.
That can't be right. Why do something like that? The cadets have been through enough with the last Titan attack. Why subject them to that kind of danger again?
You have to wonder how many of those snivel drop runs peed themselves.
Surely this can't be the case.
Mission planning isn't my responsibility. But it is Ervin's. And you can bet the man's obsessed over every angle. That's the truth. Especially given how unique the situation is. Consider how many people died on the path to taking back Walmaria. Then hope comes in a form no one expected. One that we're not even entirely sure how to deal with. Most of us still find it hard to believe. So how does it work, this whole changing into a Titan trick? Really?
Wish I could tell you, but the fact is my memory's not clear. Guess it's kind of like being in a trance. I do know the trigger seems to be hurting myself in some way. Like biting my hand. Wait, why do I know that, but nothing else?
You're not going to get anything out of him, apart from what the scribblers have laid out in the reports. Not that you know who will have a go at it. You'll be lucky to come out of it alive if that one lays into you. Of course, it's only a matter of time.
Who are you talking about?
I'm so sorry. Good evening, Team Levi. How is Castle Life treating everyone?
You're too early.
Am I? Suppose I couldn't help myself.
Section Commander Hanji?
Hello, Aaron. In the event you haven't pieced it together yet, it's my job to spearhead the Scout Regiment's research efforts. Essentially, I poke and prod our captive Titan specimens. I'd very much like your help.
My help? In what way? Like, what would I have to do?
Join me, of course, on a quest of scientific discovery.
Well, I'm happy to help, except I'm afraid it's not up to me. I'm under close restrictions by order of the higher-ups, you see.
Levi, what's on the docket for him tomorrow?
Clearing out all the weeds?
Excellent, then. It's cinched. Young man, tomorrow will be grand.
Okay. But, just so I'm clear, what exactly will I be doing? Are you running experiments or something?
Idiot. Shut up.
Ah, I knew it. You possess a singularly curious mind, don't you? Well, my inquisitive friend, if you insist, why not lay it all on the table? I intend to get better acquainted with the titans we left upon each of us.
Please don't feed the Titans.
Let's fight a fight that's not just a battle of attrition. Let the bastards taste humanity's wrath.
More Attack on Titan.